I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there living and non-living in existence. You heard all the mothers out there that support the page, that support Harlem Legend TV. I appreciate y'all over the years. Please leave a comment so I can show y'all some love. Please enjoy y'all Sunday, stress-free. Salute. We got to get right into this one, man, because when it comes to Atlanta, yeah, when it comes to the streets, yeah, when it comes to the industry in Atlanta, when it comes to ratting, anything of that nature, anything that's drama in the South, I got to give it to Big Bank. See, at the end of the day, Big Bank has been putting in work for a long time, and he's considered one of the OGs from the South. Yeah, I got to call it what it is, and it seemed like the rules have changed. Yeah, he's considered a street dude, a street nigga. But it seems like the rules have changed because he sits down with 6ix9ine and admits to being paid to get to sit down with 6ix9ine. Should he be the voice of end all be all of Atlanta or the South, period? You heard? I'm just saying. Y'all revere him as that, not me. I don't know this guy. I've just seen him put in work over the years as far as podcasting, and y'all consider this guy somebody to speak for the streets. Oh, yeah. Y'all prove WACK100 right again. See, time and time again, we like to hate on WACK100. We like to say WACK100 is the biggest troll, but he took a lot of backlash for the 6ix9ine interview with Hassan Campbell. What are y'all saying today? And why isn't the energy the same for Big Bank? Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem Legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem Legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem Legend, no cap. Harlem Legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. See the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. We got to get right into this one because it seems like the street rules have changed. Yeah, things have changed, ladies and gentlemen. And in 2026, a real street dude, a street nigga, whatever y'all want to call them, the gangsters, could sit with the snitches. Because Big Bank, he's considered the end-all be-all for Atlanta street niggas. You hear people in the industry that, you know, hey, look, he done sat down with BG, spoke about them snitch allegations. You dig what I'm saying? He done sat with 21 Savage. Yeah, and 21 Savage is one of them guys that's been ridiculed for basically criticizing others for sitting down with the government and stuff of that nature. He done sat down with Ralo. You heard? Yeah. Hey, this guy has made his moves, and most notable, he sat down with Young Thug. Yeah, that's the most notable one. He sat down with Young Thug in the midst of him getting out of jail, and it was most anticipated, highly anticipated. A lot of people out here, and Big Bank is proven he's dope. I ain't gonna hold you, but now he sits down with 6ix9ine. See, the streets go quiet. I ain't gonna hold you. It seems like the streets goes quiet once he sits down with 6ix9ine. I don't get it. Where's all the real street dudes talking at? Why is nobody checking Big Bank? See, it was a dope interview, and I got to play a little bit of this for y'all, right? Because 6ix9ine was wondering, because he's been killing Atlanta rappers for quite some time now. When it comes to the Gunners, the Young Thugs, he's been killing these guys. You heard? Because they ridiculed him the same way when he snitched on Nine Trey. Listen to what 6ix9ine says, because he's wondering where all the hate come from, especially from the Atlanta dudes. 21 Savage, the young, all of them had something to say when 6ix9ine told.
Where the hate come from?
I don't know, bro, because you told on some brothers. You told on some black men, and you're a Mexican probably.
Oh, cool.
That's how nigga probably feel like that nigga told on some
So this is what I'm saying. So I told on some brothers. Who killed Nipsey? A brother.
For sure.
Who killed Vaughn?
For sure.
A brother.
For sure.
Who killed PNB Rock? A brother.
For sure.
Who killed Pop Smoke? A brother. Who killed Biggie? A brother. Who killed Tupac? A brother. Who killed Slim 400? A brother. Who killed...
Bro, I want to be Martin King.
Shit down, nigga!
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. See, this is why these so-called OGs, street niggas, shouldn't even be going to sit down with a 6ix9ine, because 6ix9ine will walk you down all day. You heard? On your own situation. Like, is this who y'all want speaking for the streets? You heard? Everybody gave 6ix9ine back. Let's keep it real. Everybody gave 6ix9ine backlash for telling on Nine Trey. The gangsters, even the squares was talking crazy about 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was just an outcast at this time. But now we have Big Bank in the building, and he's looking crazy already, right off the back. Yeah, 6ix9ine is a Mexican that told on some niggas, some black dudes, but who killed all these? But see, it's like we set ourselves up. We set ourselves up again. And then it looks even worse in this interview, right? Because even 6ix9ine said, I paid you. He tries to convince 6ix9ine that he's not happy within his life. Nasty. He's very happy. You know why? Because he paid you. And this is also sending a message to a lot of street niggas. If the price is right, you'll sit down with anybody. May even sit down with police. Pay attention.
But you can't be happy
right now today.
You can't be internally happy though.
Man, I don't know what you want to tell me how I feel. You can say
I can't tell you how you feel. I want you to break it down.
You just said you don't think I'm happy. You just said before the camera started rolling, I was running around with my family doing mad shit.
No, I'm saying, like, when you get on the internet, I think that's a dark place for you.
Bank. Literally.
Like looking at it and
Bank,
posting and everything,
Bank,
I think it's a strategically dark place.
Bank. When I do this is how I feed my family, right? This is how I feed my family.
So it's work.
This work, but it feels fun. If people didn't know, I don't know if you want to cut this out, I'm paying you to be here. I'm not saying what. I'm paying you to be here.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So this is my job. What you want me to be like?
The rules have changed. Let's call it what it is, y'all. The rules have changed, because he just sat there and said, I paid you to be here. That's nasty, y'all, for the street dudes. Yeah. Because I want to make sure I put good emphasis on that. To the street dudes, to the gangsters, to the thugs. You heard? Yeah. I paid you. Things get a little bit more crazier, right? Because they get into Young Thug, right? And this is when I knew Big Bank, nah, bro, he cannot be how is he the voice of Atlanta? This is crazy. Well, then again, it fits. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, y'all, because y'all not going to believe what he said to 6ix9ine when 6ix9ine showed him a video of 6ix9ine sitting with the authorities, sitting with detectives. You heard? Yeah. What does the streets deem that? Do y'all deem that as telling right off the back? Let's call it what it is, because a lot of street dudes deem that as telling off the back. Big Bank finds loopholes. What? Pay attention.
Showed you a clip of the two detectives saying, Young Thug, you have the right to remain silent. Do you want a lawyer, or you just want to answer questions for 2 hours?
But I'm going to just keep it a brick. And I'm tired of, because you keep asking me questions, so you're making me the way I have to say what loophole is. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying, like how you say, they kidnapped me, they got down, they fucked my girl, whatever, all the shit you saying.
Yeah.
What loophole is, what the question was again?
That's not a perspective.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So he's looking for excuses for Young Thug. You see what I'm saying? These ain't no real street dudes to me, man. I got to be real. The dudes that raised me and I came up under, I'm not a street. Hey, look, I'm some square from Delaware, okay? But I'm analyzing this and pointing these things out to y'all street dudes. This is why it's fake. It's never been real. He's making excuses for Young Thug. Nasty.
Perspective. Those are facts.
Which part is fact?
The facts is that they asked him if.
Oh no. This perspective is okay. Who locked up? That's where he gonna say, okay, cool. I'm dead ass wrong for going there talking to some bitches. But who locked up?
So there's levels to ratting.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Hold up. No. In the streets. See, y'all confusing the streets with.
Man, who elected this dude mayor? I gotta be real. Who elected this dude mayor? Because, hey, look, man, he's definitely, but like it's just to me, I understand the relationships with guys in Atlanta in the streets, and dudes want to still be cool with certain guys and things of that nature. But to me, it's disgusting that a so-called gangster, a dude that speaks for the streets. I'm not gonna say he's still in the streets because he's doing business. But a dude that speaks for the streets would never take this kind of route. But I gotta ask Shy, why does the narrative switch now? Because if y'all remember, I remember WACK100. We remember Hassan Campbell. Yeah. Academics. They all sat with 6IX9, and a lot of people were just all over this. Y'all couldn't stand that they went and sat with 6IX9. Y'all was calling WACK100 out saying he's supposed to have been a real street nigga. Listen to what WACK100 has to say, because a lot of y'all made yourselves look crazy. And I ain't gonna hold you. Big Bank made it a lot worse for the street dudes. Pay attention.
Listen, let's walk this shit down. 5 years ago, when I get the call from Act, 6IX9 want to interview with you. You up for it? For sure. What the streets gonna think about you? Nigga, the streets. When I did it, y'all heard 21 Savage come on there and say, yo, Wack, that was lame. You interviewed 6IX9, everybody talking. When this Valley ninja kicked the door in, when this wolf chose his own path. And to this day, me and little bro, me and Daniel, 6IX9, whatever you want to call him, we straight, we tight, we solid. Now I look up, Big Bank's go on there. I want to hear all y'all call him a lame, because there's no reason to talk to 6IX9. He ain't did nothing new but continue to grow and flourish in his career. It ain't been no new this or new this. The people still in jail. Mail murder out, ain't said nothing, did nothing, ain't gonna do nothing, over there trying to figure out where he gonna get his next meal. Listen, man, out there to the kids, what the streets is telling you to do, what you can do, what you can say, what you can't say.
I gotta keep it real. Yeah, look, man, hey, it is what it is. I'm not mad he did the interview. I didn't think it was wrong when Hassan Campbell and WACK100 went and sat with 6IX9. You feel me? But today, why isn't the energy the same for Big Bang and him sitting with 6IX9, a real street dude? This is what's killing me. Y'all calling this dude the indoor be-all of Atlanta, the South, a real street nigga. 21 Savage, you heard at WACK100, 21 Savage has something to say about Wack sitting with him. So why is nobody giving this guy the same backlash? This is what I mean by the industry being fake, the streets being a myth. It's not real. A lot of this shit is played out. Yeah, the streets is over. Just look, y'all, the streets is over. Look at the top. Streets is over. If anybody's thinking any different, y'all done lost your minds, man. I gotta be real. The streets have taught us nothing but how to fail. And Big Bank, he figured it out. Because I don't hear a lot of the South dudes. I don't hear nobody twerping out there saying he did bad by going to interview with 6IX9. Why isn't anybody saying that? You heard? The control is that deep because y'all killed WACK for that. But hey, who am I? Get down in the comment section. Happy Mother's Day again to all the mothers out there. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Why is the narrative changing now? Why is the outrage not the same? Because the street's been fake for a long time. And if that was the case, y'all should have all still been listening to 6ix9ine, because look what he's doing now. He's taking over. Salute.
Listen, let's walk this shit down. 5 years ago, when I get the call from Act, 6ix9ine want to interview with you. You up for it? For sure. What the streets gonna think about you? Nigga, the streets. When I did it, y'all heard 21 Savage come on there and say, yo, WACK, that was lame. You interviewed 6ix9ine, everybody talking. When this Valley Ninja kicked the door in, when this wolf chose his own path. And to this day, me and little bro, me and Daniel, 6ix9ine, whatever you want to call him, we straight, we tight, we solid. Now I look up, Big Banks go on there. I want to hear all y'all call him a lame, because there's no reason to talk to 6ix9ine. He ain't did nothing new but continue to grow and flourish in his career. It ain't been no new this or new this. The people still in jail. Mail murder out, ain't said nothing, did nothing, ain't gonna do nothing. Over there trying to figure out where he gonna get his next meal.